Playing the
Let's
Just for
get it.
Entertainment podcast.
We back, man. Been a minute, man. Drop some bombs and shit, sirens and all that. JFE Podcast, man. Another episode. Round of applause. Y'all know who I am, man. I'm in here. And who we got in here today?
Kopone from Totally Insane, man. East Palo Alto,
Totally
stand
insane, man. Drop a motherfucking bomb, man. You feel me? Totally insane, man. EPA in this thing. Chuck from Palo Alto, right?
Yep.
For sure, yeah. Totally insane. Chuck from Palo Alto. I remember saying Quinn said that on that one shit. You feel me?
Quinn. Shout out to my man Quinn.
Shout out to Quincy in this thing, man. Another bomb in here, man. Yeah, man, like I said, man, we had some shit going on here. Big photo shoots and shit. I'm ripping and running in here, though. But you know we going to bring y'all that content and shit in here and shit, man. So what's been good with you, man? You feel me? You still doing music and shit? Still
for sure. Oh, yeah, for sure. I never stopped. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this shit since I was a youngster, man. And shit, I've been doing it for like the last 30 years, man.
30 years, huh? What you started like the early 90s or you started late 80s?
Yeah, I started rapping like in the mid to late 80s, but I first, Totally Insane, we put our first album out in 1991, direct from the back streets. You know what I'm saying? It went nationwide, blew the fuck up.
Yeah, 91, that's when Spice 1 was going crazy.
Spice.
E40 and the Click.
Yeah.
Too Short for sure.
Too Short for sure.
Crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Mac Dre.
Yep, that was before
Coog Nut.
Dre. That was for Dre went to the pen.
Yeah, rest in peace, Coog Nut.
Yeah, Coog Nut, what's that? What group is Coog Nut? Was it
IMP.
IMP, right?
Yo Manor Posse.
Is that the same one with Black Sea or that's a different group?
Now Black Sea is RBL Posse.
RBL Posse, that's what's up, man.
Shout out to Black Sea, that's
man,
my homie too.
Drop a bomb for Black Sea, man, the RBL Posse, man. That's what's up, man. So you still you producing or you still dropping albums and shit?
Yeah, I just dropped the album on Valentine's Day called the St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
St. Valentine's Day Massacre, man. I've been ripping and running and shit, doing hella shit. I ain't get a chance to check that shit out,
Check
man.
me out, man.
But what's that on all platforms?
It's all on all platforms.
Man, shout it out. Let them know where it's at
Shout
so they
to
can
Gazi.
check it out. Gazi, you got the distributions from Empire.
Yep,
That's
Empire.
What's up? So you on the Instagram, shout that out. You feel me? I'm gonna put that on the bottom so they can go see that.
Yep. I'm on Instagram at Kopone. That's ADKAPONE. I'm on X at Cap Uno.
Yeah. That's what's up. YouTube, you got a YouTube?
Oh yeah, I got a YouTube, The Insane Empire.
Okay, for sure. Y'all make sure I'm gonna put a link on the top.
That's THEINSANE EMPIRE, The Insane Empire.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. Born and raised in EPA?
For sure, boy to Stanford Hospital.
Damn.
Came to Alberni, man, 1016.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. What it was like growing up out there and shit, though, man. Some people say that ain't the Bay. Is that the Bay? I gotta.
Man, that's dead in the heart of the
Bay Area for sure.
We in between San Francisco and San Jose.
Yeah. That's the Bay Area. What it was
Definitely
like out there. I know back in the day, it was like the murder capital at one time. That's what I used to always hear. I was born in '85. You feel me? So I remember EPA used to be crazy and shit.
Well, like back in the 80s, like late 80s, early 90s, it was like cranking, the crack epidemic hit.
Yeah, for sure.
Like just like everywhere else,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
For sure. The Bubba Rocks.
Us being a small city, man, it was really bad because it was like we in a small box, you know what I'm saying? We had dope fiends on the block. We had rippers on the block jacking niggas and shit. Yeah. We had shooters. We had, D-boys. We had killers, gorillas.
Just like any other warehouse.
Just like
everywhere. The Bay was going crazy back then and shit.
And then like in the early 90s, like about 92, when we became the murder capital, and what happened was the number of murders was according to percentages.
Yeah, that's how they go off the population and shit.
Right,
that's why I'm from Richmond and shit. So we used to be in that top 10, you know what I mean? Because the population and shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah.
I used to always hear East Palo Alto and Richmond was the most two dangerous motherfuckers
sure.
to fuck with.
That shit was, back then, that shit was crazy, man. Like straight up, like real menace to society type shit.
Real
you
shit.
Feel me? That shit was just like the movies for sure.
I lost a lot of homies, man. I lost a lot of cats that I went to school with, that I grew up with.
Cause of that dope game too, and that's when everybody was getting money and shit.
Real shit.
They always say like the motherfucking guns went from like revolvers to pistols to choppers and Tech 9s and shit.
Now Dracos and
now the what they call it, the switches and shit now.
And shit, yeah.
Yeah, man, them switches and shit. What label was y'all fucking with back then?
We was signing Intermittent Records, us, RBL, IMP, Andre Nicotina.
Nicotina was going crazy back then.
11.5 was on like a subsidiary label of
Dre Dog was going. Dre Dog still
Dre Dog,
going
Andre
crazy.
Nicotina still going crazy.
He took his
Shout
shit
out to Andre Nicotina.
Yeah, he took his shit to another level. He like Tech Nine and shit. You know,
he got like a cult following.
Yeah, they got that cult following and shit.
They got their core fans that come out and support them no matter what.
Selling out and shit. Was y'all fucking with Mess back then?
Oh, for sure. Mess, shout out to Mess.
Mess free, man. Drop a fucking bomb for
Yeah, Mess just came on, man.
Mess, man.
I'll let your boy, Mess, man. We need
Mess,
to hook up.
Y'all, anybody watching this, get me in contact with Mess, man. That's my favorite rapper in the Bay.
I might got a line for you.
Always, for sure.
My boy Wild Bill is real close to Mess. I might got a line
I
for
heard a Wild Bill in a couple bars too and shit.
Yep.
That was just getting dropped out there.
Shout out to my man Wild Bill, East Palo Alto.
Hell yeah, Wild Bill and shit.
Yep.
That shit. You know what I mean? So like shit, you grew up when the Bay rappers was going in. So like before that though, what you was listening to and shit, like what like inspired you to rap and shit? Like what was you growing up off of? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, of course Moms was listening to that Motown shit that, you know, Pops is on that Parliament Funkadelic.
I was just about to say Parliament.
Zap, Roger, and all that shit.
That's what my mom was off, that Parliament and shit, dropping a bomb and all that.
During my time, breakdances, you know what I'm saying, when I came of age, breakdance was popping, so I was on that Egyptian Lover and that, you know what I'm saying, Ice-T and that, you know what I'm saying, that old shit.
That Egyptian Lover.
Clockwork and craft work and all that shit.
Ice-T, what was that first shit that went crazy when he
6 in the morning, police at my door.
Shoes squeaking across the kitchen.
That was the first gangster rap song, I think. Man. Or Schoolie D.
They say Schoolie D and shit. Yep, Schoolie D.
But I think Ice-T made a version, a West Coast version of Schoolie D. Because if you listen to Schoolie D song, it's kind of similar to Ice-T song, the way they rapping and kind of the way the beat is kind of slow.
Where was Schoolie D from? Philly
or
I
think.
Like, yeah, see, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I think Ice-T just made like a West Coast version of it, threw some gang shit in there.
Hell yeah. Ice-T, Too Short, NWA and shit.
Yeah. Too Short was definitely influence on me. I remember when I seen Too Short on Home Turf. Remember Home Turf?
I remember Home Turf. That
like
shit,
back in 85.
The box, all that shit.
Box, all that shit.
Motherfuckers always laugh at me, but I gotta keep it real. I always say my first favorite rapper was MC Hammer. Cause
oh yeah, I mean shit,
ain't
nothing wrong
Hammer
with that.
Was hard back then.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
And Hammer was putting work in.
Hell
and
yeah,
shit.
Hammer was getting money too.
And Hammer was getting big money and shit.
First rapper with a Pepsi commercial, I believe.
Yep. Him and fucking Michael Jackson and shit.
Hell yeah. So yeah, Hammer, shit, that ain't nothing to be ashamed of. Hammer was definitely a pioneer in the game, especially for the Bay Area. He took the BayArea to places that we ain't been. He was like diamond, 10 million records and shit.
On the box every day, fucking all the award shows, all that late night TV. Yeah. Hammer was the man for sure.
Hammer was the man for sure. Yeah.
Did you come across like back in the day doing like shows and shit? Like, did you come across Hammer?
A funny story, shit. Just recently, Fab threw the '90s party. Shout out to Fab.
Yeah.
Fab threw the '90s party over there at the Dope Era little headquarters right there in Oakland. And MC Hammer came through, right?
Yeah.
Now, I had met Hammer a long time ago, like back in the 90s and shit. Just passing, just being at Bay Area functions and shit, and us being artists. And I'm sitting at the front. My boy had a little booth right there. He had the old school troop jackets and shit. He had like the old school 90s display.
Oh, yeah, because it was 90s and shit.
It was a 90s party.
Yeah.
So Hammer walked in and shit, and we both looked at each other. And at the same time, we both did like this at each other.
Like, hey, my boy up
here. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Still
and I didn't know, I don't know if he remembered me or not, but we just caught the vibe and just kind of like, yeah, I see you, boy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Hammer.
Then on the way out, he did the same thing to me. He did like,
yeah, that mean he remember you for sure.
Remember me,
he
yeah.
Remember your face.
Shout out to Hammer, legendary Hammer, man.
And shout out to
Bay Area pioneer for sure.
Hell yeah, man, for sure, man. You know, and I do this shit, man. I was supposed to do some research and shit, but I be freestyling this shit. I be having so much shit going on and shit. So it's like me. Sometimes it's better to not do no research because you had a conversation and shit just pop up in the head. It's like, you feel me? It's like a natural way that, you feel me? The listeners and shit, the viewers get to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get to figure out what's going on and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way to do this shit, man. You feel me? But yeah, so man, what else is going on though? You feel me?
Man,
talk to me, man. What's happening, man? Let the people know and shit, man. What's going on?
I know
you got your boy in here mobbing and shit, man.
Mobbing 1-on-1.
Mobbing 1-on-1 and shit. How y'all meet? How y'all connect and shit?
We from the town, man. We related. Shit, we got family members and all kind of shit together.
That's what's up.
I've been knowing him for a while. I'm you know what I'm saying, his you know what I'm saying, Big G, you know what I'm saying, G Carter. That's one of my boys. We've been doing music since the beginning. That's one of my boys I was doing music with since the beginning. And, you know, we're a little older than Mobbin. And, you know, Mobbin out there doing his thing. And,
yeah, for sure.
G was just kind of like just
bringing it back full circle.
Yeah, like, man, you need to holler at my nephew, man. He know, he know this shit. He in this game.
That's what's up, though, because a lot of motherfuckers don't be liking like, motherfuckers be like, old heads and all this, or they like, they over and done and stuff, you know, or people in your city, other people don't like you know what I mean?
Right.
Tap in with other people, powers combined type, like, okay,
Right.
You got this going on. I know you got these connections. Oh, youngster, you doing this, man. Let's put something together. That's how it's supposed to be, you feel me?
See, youngsters think that they the only fans of this shit. We've been fans of this shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Rap been alive for 50 years, and we was fans when we was youngsters. We grew up with this shit. And the artists and the music we used to listen to growing up, we still like that shit.
Yeah,
we ain't gonna stop liking this shit because we old.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So the artists that we grew up with, we still, like me, for instance, I'm still a fan of Ice Cube and Too Short and Snoop and 40 Water and all them. And I still like listen to their new shit. I still watching them grow as artists and grow as men.
Because we still can relate to it and stuff like that.
You know, they living real lives like we living. You know what I'm saying?
And
I mean, who better to get the game from than a motherfucker that been through it, that been in the game for 30 years.
And that's like how the youngsters, they act like they ain't gonna get old or nothing. You know what I mean? Everybody you want to be an OG soon, so you make jokes of the old head.
That better be your goal.
You know what I mean? You want to be old.
Yeah, real
you
shit.
supposed to see the old head and be like, oh, OG, you still out here? I'm trying to get like you, man. Hopefully
Real
I'm
shit.
still out here like that, getting money and still, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Look at young and shit. You know
And
what
I mean, and I, you know, I don't really feel that there should be an age limit in music, especially.
Nah.
It ain't like a nigga out there playing football, getting sacked, and trying to throw the ball, and
That's a fact.
trying to dunk and shit. And we just on the mic spitting, coming from the dome. You know what I'm saying? Writing down our life experiences and shit that we saw, shit we lived through. So if Ron Isley could still be on tour at 80 years old, and Frankie Beverly on this motherfucking retirement tour at 75 years old.
That's a fact. Like they say, they like in other genres, like in rock and roll or any, they never be like, oh,
it ain't no retirement.
And they doing shit overseas and all that. You feel
Rolling Stones still on tour.
That's a fact. For sure. They have members dead and still be on shows and shit. And people still sell it out like that.
But a nigga will tell me that I'm too old to rap. And Ron Isley still out there knocking the bitch, Smokey Robinson.
But
still on stage grind.
Too Short, E40, Snoop still be dropping stuff. They kind of like killed that like OG rappers, because I remember like when the game was coming out and everybody was like, oh, you 35, you still rapping, and like now he's still rapping, he like 40,
like 45 now, yeah,
straight up though. So
but I mean, you know, the game don't stop, and nigga knowledge don't stop, mouthpiece don't stop. You know what I'm saying? I've tried, I've stopped rapping for years, but it's once it's in you, man. It's like, you know, that shit'll wake you up out your sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so.
What beats y'all was messing with back then? Like, you feel me? Did you ever have some Tone Kopone beats? Who was y'all in-house producer? Y'all had an in-house producer or what?
Yeah, TC, legendary TC from San Francisco.
Okay.
Yeah, Don't Give Me No Bama Weed. Everybody Like Your Vega. Scandalous. Andre Nicotina. Total Insanity.
Okay.
Man.
Who was that? Scandalous? You so scared? That one right there?
Nah, that's Loonies.
That's Loonies, yeah.
Kuna was a Scandalous. Ill Man Posse, rolling with me, COUGNUT. That's Scandalous.
Hey, was that? I'm tired of these jealous motherfuckers.
Yeah,
that was
same
the,
nigga,
yeah, that was
Coogna
right there.
TC
man.
produced that.
Man.
TC produced Jealousy.
I ain't gonna lie.
West Coast Bad Boys. Shout out to JT the
fire
Big
right there. I gotta start. I ain't heard that in like 10 years though. I'm gonna start slapping that though.
Yeah, that shit slap. That whole album slap.
I used to be off that when I used to be feeling myself.
We on here, Total Insanity. Ooh wee, niggas can't handle me. Total Insanity. We on there.
Yeah, man, that's what's up.
Oh, shout out to Ballhead Rick. You know my boy Ballhead Rick just passed away. UNLV, San Francisco.
Ballhead Rick.
They had the song Stressed Out on the West Coast Bad Boys.
West Coast Bad, was that Master P?
That was
Master
that was
P.
P, yeah. Shout out to Master P.
Y'all seen Master P out here moving around?
Oh man, we knew Master P.
Percy Miller, man. Yeah. Shout out to P. P was in the Riches, him and Silk and shit. Sure. That Ghetto D dropped that.
They had
the
record store out there. We used to come up there to the record store.
Jones and Harris, man. You know what I'm saying? Jones and Harris. Master P, a legend for sure, man.
We met Master P at Intermittent Records. Like I said, we were signing Intermittent Records. And Intermittent Records was not only a record label, but they was like a distribution spot. They had like one half of it was Music People, which was the distribution side, and the other half was Intermittent Records, which was like the record label. So a lot of artists used to come through there, from Master P to 40 and them to they used to have these. Matter of fact, they used to throw these annual barbecues every year. And we shot a video at that motherfucker one time. And they had all kind of motherfuckers. MC8 was there, Jason Kidd, and them.
Where was that at? That wasn't the one that was used to be in Fairfield, right?
Nah, that was at Oakland off MacArthur and
okay. Was it the festival at the lake or something?
No, they had like their own little
venue type of thing.
It used to be like a music industry barbecue they used to throw every year. Like when the Gavin convention come through, you heard of the Gavin convention.
I heard of the Gavin convention.
They used to throw like a Gavin barbecue like every year. And like I say, I remember one year LL Cool J and them was there. All the Def Jam niggas came through. Yeah, that shit was
the Gavin convention. Man.
Shit was hot.
I remember hearing about that. That was a little bit before my time though, but I always hear that in bars. And that was out here?
Yeah, one year they had it in Frisco. The next year they had it in Oakland. So they had it like in the Bay Area 2 years in a row.
Yeah, that's what's
both of them was yanking. The one in Frisco, I remember they had the Def Jam anniversary or something. They had the big shit in Frisco. They had all the artists from Def Jam there. And in a minute records, they were supposed to have put us on the guest list. When we got to the motherfucking door, the dude at the desk at the front door was acting like we wasn't on the guest list.
He was hating, didn't want to let y'all in.
Man,
I know y'all stormed through there back door.
Man.
Y'all got through the back or something.
So check this out.
Yeah,
So,
tell that story, man. We want to hear that.
So
talk about it.
I'm getting heated. I'm ready to go off. I'm ready to flip the table over and shit. So I'm going back and forth with the dude, and I hear a voice come from behind me, like walking up saying, man, it's cool, man. They with us. So when I turned around, man, guess who it was, bro? Run from Run DMC.
Oh, Run DMC.
Rev Run. Shout out to Rev Run.
Came through with the Adidas. He was in Adidas and shit.
He see me go. He see me getting hot.
Wait, what year was this? Was he? He wasn't the Rev Run.
Nah, he wasn't Rev. This was like
still
95, man.
95.
Like 95 when the Gavin convention was in Frisco.
Okay, Pac still was probably out here moving. It was Pac at that motherfucker. Him and Richie Rich.
Nah, Pac was in jail at that time. I got a cold Mac Dre and Coog Nut story though.
Talk about it, man. We want to hear all these, man. Come on, man. You OG on here, man. You the first OG I had on here, man. Drop a bomb, man.
Okay,
the listeners want to hear these stories, man.
All right, so check this out. We had did a show at the Stone. That was the year the Gavin convention was in Frisco. We had a showcase at the Stone. Us, RBL, Mac Dre, Delinquents. It was hella niggas up in there. Lil Rick.
Lil Rick from the Rich, yeah.
Shout out to Lil Rick. I still be hollering at Rick.
Lil Rick.
We all was up in there, and we was with AMG. AMG was headlining. Remember, Bitch Better Have My Money?
Yep, yeah. I remember
AMG was headlining. Shout out to AMG. I don't really know him, but so we come for the sound check like earlier before the show start. So we all doing our sound check and shit. So when it's time for AMG to do his sound check, he tried to make niggas leave and shit so he could do a sound check. Now I don't know how
like big shot in it or something.
Right. I don't know how niggas get down, but we don't get down like that. So Mac Dre and Coog Nut got hot.
Yeah.
So later on at the little venue, they had a little party down in Frisco downtown. And they DJ Quick and Second to None, and shout out to DJ Quick, Second to None, AMG, High C. They all showed up to the thing, you know. And when AMG walked through, nigga Coog Nut and Mac Dre got on him. So
hey, what they ain't take off on him?
Nah,
they
take off on him. They just hemmed him up a little bit.
Told him, you know, like, what's up with all that? You know what I mean?
Just mouthpiece him a little bit. Coog Nut small boy. Hey, partner, let me holler at you right quick, homie.
Hey, you did a good impression of it.
Hold on. Then Mac Dre like, yeah, Cuddy, you know what I'm saying? All that old player hate ass shit, man. We don't fuck around like that out here in the you know what I'm saying? Mac Dre got that slide popping his collar at the same time. He's hollering at the nigga. Check this out, Cuddy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mac Mar, that's my other homeboy.
Mac Mar. I've been trying to get Mac Mar on this thing too and shit. Man.
Me and Mac go way back.
I
remember me and Mac
That's one
ballin'.
of my favorite Bay Area albums too. That's in my top 10.
For sure.
For sure, man.
I remember me, Mac Mall, and Sebo had a show in us. Well, not just me.
Cowboy, man.
Us, Mac Mall, Sebo, and RBL had a show in
Ball
Seattle.
Head Nut, man. And that's who another person that. I'm sorry to cut you off, but that's another person that people be sleeping on too. They don't be giving him his flowers, man.
For sure.
Sebo, Enemy of the State, all that, man. He was
to the casket drop.
Yeah, all that was crazy. Sebo,
Gas Chamber.
Yeah, Sebo and Spice One. That's some people they don't get you know what I mean?
Spice one of my favorite rappers of all time too.
For sure.
Both of them niggas, Bo and Spice.
Yeah, for sure.
He legit.
What you was saying? No, you said I probably made you forget your train of thought. Shit, what you was finna say?
Shit, I forget. I did forget now, but it's cool.
But yeah, man, we getting real hip hop history right now, man. It's real Bay-ism. You hearing these OG stories and stuff this, man. You know what I'm saying? All these stories all this game and stuff like that, man. You feel me? This shit need to be talked about and shit. That's why I got this podcast. You know what I mean? Because we ain't really got nothing in the bay like that. You know what I mean?
We don't.
We just got like a Camille. If you want to do an interview, you want to talk about something Camille, something.
Well, we got Barry
94,
Compass. We got
Barry Compass. Yeah, they got
shout out
some
to Barry Compass.
Bizzler, you know what I mean?
Bizzler,
yeah, we got a little
it's a
bit
few,
stuff
but it
that
ain't as many
ain't
as
really nothing you could just really sit down on like that. You feel me? Talk about stuff.
We need more, man. We need
For
more.
sure,
definitely.
we need more. For sure, for sure.
Definitely.
That's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? We in this thing, man. Another episode. We in here chilling and shit, you know what I'm saying? What else going on though, man?
I'd like to give a shout out to my folks, man. You know, I got my crew, man, up out of the town. We've been dropping music, man. Shout out to my man Gucci Smoke, my man D Dow, my man Buff, my man Famous Rogue, my man G Carter 1300. You know what I'm saying? We all been coming. My man Mobbing right here, 101. You know, East Palo Alto it's like a resurgent in East Palo Alto right now. You know what I'm saying? All the artists is coming together. All the niggas that's really fucking with it is coming together, and we coming out with some hard shit. My nigga Money Mont, my nigga Sleaze. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna have to check
my man Big Pig
for sure.
I just put out a group called the Duffel Bag Mob. That's my new group coming out that just came out. The Duffel Bag Mob.
Yeah, man, you gotta bring some artists through, man. We networking and tapping in, man. Start bringing them through and stuff. Y'all got venues out there? Y'all got like little clubs, little lounges?
Yeah, for sure.
Stuff?
Matter of fact,
showcases and all that.
Yeah, matter of fact, I got a record release party April 27th at the Mosaic Lounge, San Jose.
Y'all make sure y'all tap in and go. You feel me? Go. What you gotta what's your IG again so they can go? You feel me?
My IG is at Kopone. My Twitter is at @AdCapUno. And like I say, April 27th at the Mosaic Lounge, San Jose. DJ Rick Lee is motherfucking DJ in the spot. Shout out to DJ Rick Lee.
I might have to pull up in that thing.
Man,
too,
you
bring
might
the
as well.
Camera out, man.
We got bottle service
in there, man. For sure, man. I'm about to go book my room probably right now, man.
We got bottle service in the house. We got VIP in the house.
That sounds.
We got live performances. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was
at about midnight. I'm a debut the album. Let have Rick Lee play the album for the club. Let everybody hear the album. So we're gonna turn up, man.
And we to the Pink Poodle after that too, man.
Shit, well, why not?
Shout out to the Pink Poodle, man.
Why
you
not?
Know what I mean? Let's fuck around and shit.
Why not?
Yeah, last time I was in San Jose, it was a couple months. I went to the the Bellator. Cause I be liking to go to the little fights and stuff. They be having the Bellator and shit.
Yeah.
So I was at the Bellator, and then I hit the Pink Poodle up for a little bit. Hit a couple lounges.
They shut down the rail.
The rail, I ain't never been to
Brass
the rail.
Yeah. They shut down.
Everything getting shut down. Remember the what was the main club?
DB Coopers. They shut the Booty Crack down.
It was E40 changed the name.
The Ambassador.
It was Ambassador. Was it the Beehive?
Oh, the Beehive.
Yeah, it was the Beehive before.
Yeah, Beehive was cracking. DB Coopers back in the day.
DB Coopers was the thing back then.
Yep. Hell yeah. I had a few. French Quarters. Shut the French down.
So where was you frequenting? You was frequenting San Jose most from back in the day, or what? You was there?
Yeah, Oakland a little too dangerous, man. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, Oakland always been like that.
East Palo Alto, they gotta watch yourself in Oakland, man. You know
even now, that shit. Now you got to worry about getting bipped and stuff like that. Yeah. That's the main reason I don't like to go. I can't even party because I'm worried about my car getting broken in.
Yeah, we was more like San Francisco too, because our musical ties go through San Francisco. By us teaming up with TC and collaborating with Coogna and RBO and them, we kind of like bridged the gap between East Palo Alto and San Francisco. So I used to party a lot of Frisco too because we had a lot of love out there, and cats from Frisco, like I say, used to come down to PA, and we kind of like opened up to like bridge the gap. Yeah. Because before that, East Palo Alto, Frisco, and Oakland was kind of like beefing with each other.
Yeah, for sure.
So, but we kind of like I say, brought Frisco and PA together. I mean, I got love for Frisco. I got loved ones, a family out of Oakland.
Yeah, I fuck with Frisco, man.
Definitely.
I was in the city this past weekend and shit for like 2 days out there running around. Frisco. Was you did you ever hit like Sweet Jimmy's up or
for sure.
On
Jimmy's.
Broadway?
Yeah.
Sweet Jimmy's on Broadway was cracking. What
Jimmy's
else
be cracking. They had the little
Mingles. Was you at Mingles?
Yeah,
all that,
cracking.
man. I'm telling you,
they had
man.
the little reggae spot.
Hey, see, the youngsters, they don't know nothing about that, man. All the OGs watching this is, if you born in the 80s, you know about all these names, all these clubs I'm talking about, man.
That what was the name of the little the Caribbean?
The Caribbean?
Yeah.
Caribbean
reggae spot.
Reggae spot.
Yeah, that shit used to be
the down low in Berkeley. You go down the stairs. That was
used to be yanking. Definitely.
For sure, man. But yeah, man, you feel me? We in this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Drop a motherfucking bomb, man. We in this thing, mobbing in this thing, man. What's up with you, bro? You good over there, man? You know what I'm saying? You in here chilling and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to do another episode, too, man. He going to start sliding through with the artists and stuff. We networking in this thing, man.
For sure.
Big shit going on, man. You feel me? This is just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? We just making it happen and shit like that. Straight up, though. But what else going on, man? Like I said, I had some questions and all that, but my phone, y'all see my phone dead and shit. I had a whole list of, you know what I mean? I done did my research, you know what I mean, and all that. But I done lost all the questions and stuff, so we freestyling, though. But Brody, he know how to talk. He on the mic. He helping me out, you know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you the story.
You doing your thing and shit, because some people come in here and then they just be dry. I'll be like, damn, bro, you know what I mean? Help me out and shit. But you doing your thing in here, man.
Shit, you know, I've been in this motherfucker for a minute, man.
Yeah,
you know,
you got the
I've been doing this shit.
You feel me? You used to the lights and the mic and shit.
5 group albums, Totally Insane. 5 group albums, Direct from the Backstreets, Going Insane, Backstreet Life, Totally Insane, and The Game of Life. 5 group solo albums, The K Word, Kingpin, The 6 Year Theory, 100%, Mansa Musa, and the St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
Yeah, man.
And I've been putting in work.
So how you feel about? Do you miss like pressing CDs and like out the trunk and all that, or you used to the streaming now?
Yeah, definitely. Well, to me, CDs was the product. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
CDs was a definitely way that you could count your bread.
Yeah, that was the merchandise and shit.
That was the merchandise. That was the product.
It.
You if you sell these many CDs, you supposed to get this amount of money.
Yeah, with the streaming, you can't
streaming shit.
Yeah, they getting over with that.
It's like magical numbers and shit.
Hey,
you get 0.3% of a penny. Nigga, what the fuck is that?
That's crazy, man. So you missed the tape, the cassettes, and the CDs, burning them, pressing them flyers.
Definitely, because
the trunk.
Because back then, in the independent game, that shit was like cocaine, man. You know that was the product. And what I think happened was they saw the Bay Area was so flowing so smoothly with the independent game that we didn't need a label. We didn't need labels. We wasn't shopping demos to labels and trying to get signed. Niggas was coming out the trunk.
Yep. JT40,
Master P. Yep. And I think when Master P blew up with that West Coast Bad Boys and then ran it through Priority, the industry was like, fuck.
Because didn't he get something crazy like 80-20 or 7-30 or something?
80-20 from a major. From
Priority. That was like the craziest thing since I think him and Birdman was the only one that got something crazy.
Yeah, Ice Cube and them didn't even get no shit like that. Eazy and them didn't even get no shit like that. Yeah. And I think that when the industry seen Master P do that, they had to put a stop on it because they was kind of like, if all these niggas do the same thing he doing,
it's over with. No record labels, basically.
No record labels. They all gonna be balling. They all gonna be rich. They all gonna be
because people used to say like you just like print up like 1,000 CDs. You just go drop them off at like Rasputin's or something. You feel
T.Y. Uzi consignment.
Yeah. And they
West Sounds and East Palo Alto.
You come back a month later and they just cash you out.
Creative
like, bring
Music
some more
in Frisco.
of that back. Yeah.
And that was the first thing they did was shut the Moms and Pop stores down, shut the independent labels down. Well, by them shutting the Moms and Pop stores down is what shut the independent labels down because the Moms and Pop stores and independent labels had a relationship to where
that was the distribution basically.
Yeah.
So once you couldn't go there, you gotta go
because if Def Jam is giving me say $3 a CD, but Totally Insane is giving me $7 a CD on consignment.
Yeah,
I'm making more money with Totally Insane.
Facts.
So I'm definitely gonna help them sell more records because I'm making more bread on my end.
Yeah, that's when like people didn't understand and shit. Like if you like they say like ghetto gold or ghetto platinum or hood platinum was with the you sell like you feel me 20,000 or something and you getting $10 and you know what I mean. It's like selling 200,000 or like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because a person sell a million records and stuff, but they only getting $1. You know what I mean. But you selling like 100,000, you get 10, you up right there.
Yeah. Because even with a music contract, you get paid off incentives. You got to sell a certain many. You know, you start off at a percentage, but you got to sell so many units to get to another percentage.
To get the points on it.
Right, to get the points. Yeah, to get more points, to get more percentage off the record. You got to hit certain plateaus, certain goals in order to get a bigger check.
And then I heard some stuff too, like certain times they wouldn't even like print up enough shit. I forgot who I seen that. Like they'll think like you sign a deal and they be like, oh, he ain't really finna do nothing. So that we just gonna print up like 20,000 and then that shit sell out the first day.
Right.
And then you didn't lost out on some cheese.
Right.
Because
now you gotta wait for shit to get pressed and come back. That should take like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And that'll fuck your momentum up.
Off top for sure. They was doing weird stuff like that.
What happened with us? That's what happened with us. We had started with the first album. We was pumping that shit out the trunk. And once that shit got too overwhelming to where we couldn't handle that shit, we had kind of caught one of those spells where the CDs wasn't coming back fast enough. Yeah. We selling out so fast they wouldn't come back fast enough, and that's what kind of led us to sign up with Independent Records because they had a nonstop supply.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all needed a bigger supplier.
We needed a bigger supplier. Yeah, we needed a bigger plug.
Like
in
you
the
said,
game.
just like some selling dope and stuff. You like, oh man, I've been getting these 5 bricks from you. Now I need 10. You ain't got 10. I gotta go to somebody else.
To somebody else.
It's the same thing, man.
So we went to a motherfucker that had unlimited bricks.
Straight up, flood the market.
Yeah, and the good thing, the thing about that was when we went over there, I don't even know how the fuck we came across Independent Records, but when we went over there. And everybody saw how successful we was over there. RBO went over there. Cool Nothing went over there. So not only did we go over there, we brought hitters with us.
Yeah, for sure.
Andre Nicotina came through us. So we brought hitters with us. You know what I'm saying? A team of motherfuckers.
And that's when everybody, I'm going to jump on your shit. You jump on, you give me a verse, I'm going to give you a verse. Yeah, that's how you get that shit.
And I think that's what kind of happened to the Bay. You know? I think that the Bay lost that unity somewhere. Yeah. I think at some certain points, motherfuckers got so starving that it was like a nigga dog eat dog, like nigga against all odds.
Yeah,
like
I kind of think that back then everybody just was for themselves. You feel me? Everybody thought they was bigger than everybody, so it was like. You know what I'm saying?
Back in the 90s, it wasn't like that.
Not in the 90s, but like
we was all fucking with each other.
I'm thinking early 2000s, though.
Yeah. At some point, it fell off, But in the 90s, shit, nigga, we was all fucking with each other. We was all going to each other's shows and all going to each other video shoots and going to each other towns and hanging out and chilling. And, it was a lot more unity, even though times was more dangerous back then.
But you got to think about it back then. When everybody hungry, everybody eating, it's like, I need you. We both need each other. You know what I mean? But once somebody goes sign a deal, you know how it be now. I can't get a verse. Oh, I need 10,000 for a verse. They like, bro, when I was doing it, it was good. But I think that's how, most of the time, that's how.
And at some point, I don't know how, motherfuckers stop being hungry, I guess. But the Bay, and I think that the shit I was talking about with Master P and them, I think that kind of like blackballed the Bay. Like, that kind of like, they started ostracizing us like. They didn't include us in the big game, Even though we had hella talent and everybody jacked our motherfucking swag and our slang and shit, they still excluded us, like stole from us and then kicked us out. Like, nah, nigga, y'all go over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's been like that for a minute.
Steal from you, help you look for your shit. Oh, damn, dog, you lost your shit? I was knowing the whole time it's in my pocket.
Even like the sound and the beats and stuff.
The swag, the whole shit.
Because like before, like LA, they was more like low riding and just like they had a certain sound, but then they started coming with that mob music and stuff like that. You feel me? That them slappers and stuff, Mustard on the track started coming with them.
Yeah, with that bass style, that bass sound, like
And then everybody started running with it. Yep. Detroit got that sound, but they say like Detroit and us like cousins and stuff.
It was able to happen because in the Bay Area, we don't really have no real media support. Yeah. The radio stations don't really support us like motherfuckers in other regions. Niggas in LA get played. Motherfuckers in Atlanta get played. Motherfuckers in Miami get played.
That's all you gonna hear out there.
Motherfuckers in New York get played. The Bay Area is a political thing. They play everything but Bay music.
Yeah. They say like, they used to be like, I heard like, they used to have like homegrown radio or something like that, but that shit get played at like 12 at night.
12 at night, 1 o'clock in the morning, nigga at the club or in bed. You know what I'm saying?
But then they most of the time, but I think I heard like you gotta like they pay for spins and stuff like that, but they still can throw in some.
You the Bay Area, this is your region. Why we can't get a primetime slot? Why you can't do the Bay Area mix at 5 o'clock traffic or 8 o'clock when 8 o'clock, even 8 o'clock when a motherfucker get home and settling down at home and.
But then another thing, like they say too, like the music we make though, we really done make like radio hits though. All our music is like for the streets and like, you know what I mean?
True.
It's like, cause they always say like, you can't play it at that time because you got kids going to school or like, they want to hear some dance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's another thing. We got to start making some music for everybody.
True.
You know what I mean?
It's definitely our fault too. At a certain point, the Bay was kind of stuck in his ways, kind of stuck in the sound, and kind of stuck in a style. So yeah, it's kind of our fault. But that was because at one time we had our own industry. Yeah. At one time, nigga wasn't listening to nothing but bass shit.
That's a fact.
Nigga didn't need nothing else at one time.
You gotta make some TikTok music. You gonna get on the TikTok wave, bro?
Oh, for sure.
Make a dance. You
I don't know how to dance, but I make some shit that
all
make
you gotta
dance
do is make it for the nephews and nieces and let them, you know what I mean, come to the video or record them, and then it's off. You feel me?
I fuck with TikTok. Yeah. I've got videos on TikTok. Yeah. I mean, that's the wave. That's where it is.
That's
now.
One thing. You feel me? You got to get on the social media. You got to get on all the platforms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because I had an issue with that too. Because we be having that real nigga syndrome and shit. Yeah. You know, and back in the day, we ain't like pictures. We ain't like to be talking on the phone. Yeah. And then sometimes you got to get out of that. Like, you feel me?
If you're a rapper, man, you got to promote. Your face got to be seen. You got to shoot videos. You got to do interviews. Yeah. If that's your profession, you got to do that. Now, if you a gangster nigga, stay your ass on the block. Yeah, you know, this ain't the field for you. And that's what this field. You got to be seen. You got motherfuckers got to know you.
That's how I be telling people I know that do music, because they'll do music, but they won't promote it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's like ain't nobody gonna hear it. You can't never get on if nobody hearing it. So you got to spend money on it too. You got to spend that money. You got to hit these spots up. Let your face be seen. Let the people know you out there, because they got to put a face to the music. Because you can hear a song and you just be listening to it. You'll never know who it was. You know what I'm saying? If a person ain't never shooting no videos. Yeah. And that's another thing for the Bay Area, too. Yeah. We wasn't shooting no videos.
Right, yeah.
Only people was shooting videos was E40. Really wasn't shooting videos back then like that. He had a couple. And
like you said, it was straight mob. It was straight out the trunk. It was straight.
That was it. Because like you said, we already had
we had our own
core.
Yeah, we had our own industry. We didn't need nothing else. But as the industry and the game changed, those things started becoming necessary. Singles and videos and radio versions, radio play became necessary at one point. In the early 90s, that shit wasn't necessary. Nigga go platinum straight off out the trunk. But as the early 2000s and the late 90s came, that's when the game changed. You needed that radio play. You needed them videos plays. You needed that. And then as it progressed into the 2010s and now you need that Instagram. You need that Twitter. You need that TikTok. You need that.
That's a fact. What about female rappers? You listen to female rappers?
Yeah. I mean, I've been listening to female rappers since the beginning, from Roxanne Shante to Roxanne to Brad to Yo-Yo to, Lil' Kim, Foxy.
What about current ones? Like, ain't no females coming out of EPA?
Yeah, there's
coming out.
Yeah, there's a few females coming out of EPA. Shout out to Ebony, one of my homegirl Ebony. She coming out.
I think the female. It's a lot of female rappers. That's the new wave right now too. Because in the Bay, remember back in the day, we had Sugar T.
Yeah, Sugar T.
But now I like that it's all female rappers coming out right now. Females is hard right now.
Conscious Daughters, Marvelous. Shout out to Marvelous.
Marvelous was going crazy.
I think that as the industry whole, I think Bay Area females to serve these other females.
Yeah, for
Females
sure.
from the Bay got bars.
Yeah, right now though, but you feel me? Back then, it's females now and stuff. That's what I like right now though. But back then we ain't really had no females and stuff. So you
now females got bars.
Yeah, for sure. Females getting in crazy. You ever ghost wrote? You ever been a ghost writer? You ain't never ghost write for nobody?
Nah, I would.
You ever had somebody ghost write for you?
Nah, never.
You wouldn't let nobody?
I would.
You would? Okay.
Motherfucker came with some tight shit out.
I'm open-minded.
I just come from the era where you got to write your own shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That'd be a lot of people problem too.
That shit disqualify you.
They be weak, but they don't want nobody to write their shit. I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't want nobody to write my shit.
I let a nigga write a hook for me.
A hook is cool though, but I wouldn't let nobody write my 16. Mob, are you letting somebody write your shit? How you feeling about you say nah too? See, and that'd be another thing too though. You might have somebody with a fire ass song.
What if Drake come to you and say, bruh, I got one for you?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm taking that shit.
You feel me?
Cause I ain't rapping like that right there. Yeah. I ain't really rapping at all though. But if I was like really rapping my craft, I'd be like, write me a hook, bro. Yeah. But I wouldn't let Drake. Right. I wouldn't let Drake. I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't let Drake write my shit.
What if Kendrick wrote one for you, Marvin? I got one for you, Marvin. Hell yeah.
Hey, speaking of Kendrick, y'all heard that new Kendrick?
That nigga go crazy. I love Kendrick.
The new, I'm talking about the one today when he
just
dissed
Drake
it.
and
yeah. What you think about that, man?
Man, that nigga, that's Kendrick, man.
Kendrick,
Motherfuckers better watch out. He drop when he want to.
He had some bar. He finally came more because he always was. It was subliminals too, but it was more direct though. That's what I've been waiting for.
And I think the fans pushed him into that because I really think he ain't tripping. I know for a fact that him and J. Cole is cool because they've been talking about doing the project together.
They ain't really got no beef. I think it's all hip hop and who to be the best.
Now him and Drake been dropping subliminals these whole time. Over the years they've been dropping subliminals at each other. But I think it's just friendly competition. I don't really know none of them dudes. I never met none of them dudes. I just think it's probably friendly competition. And I think the fans is kind of like pushing Kendrick's like, nigga, you ain't dropped an album in a while, nigga, what you doing? Nigga, you letting J. Cole and Drake, nigga, run all over you. What you doing?
I think he ready to drop, though. I think that was the rollout right there.
That was the
talking.
Like, I got some shit in the tank right now.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't fuck with Kendrick Lamar like that, though.
You don't? What's wrong with Kendrick, man?
He I always say he a white Eminem to me, though.
Oh, no.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
What's wrong with Eminem, though?
I ain't gonna lie. Eminem was, when I was younger, I used to listen to Eminem, though. But once I got older and shit, I can relate to that shit. I listen to music I can relate to. I don't like that rapidy rap shit like that. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100, man. I'm gonna drop a bomb.
Wait a minute.
Because now I'm getting in the podcast bag real quick.
Rap fans don't like rap shit.
Hey, this is an unpopular opinion. You mean rap fans don't like rap shit?
Yeah. You say you don't like that rapidy rap shit. What kind of rap shit you like?
I like bars and shit that I can relate to. Like Eminem, bro. So Eminem in your top 5? Let's get into it.
Definitely.
Eminem is in your top 5?
Definitely.
Bro. What's your favorite Eminem album?
Marshall Mathers.
Marshall Mathers went crazy.
Ain't no question.
But I ain't gonna lie though. But now, can you listen to it now? Can you ride around?
Yes.
You can listen to the Eminem?
Yes, of course.
Shout out to Eminem, man. I can't listen to that shit no more, bro.
You know what, though? A lot of younger cats, for some reason, can't understand Eminem. They can't. Man, that dude is. We come from Rakim and KRS-One.
Eminem ain't no Rakim.
No. Let me finish what I'm saying.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Where real lyricism was respected. You cannot sit there and tell me that Eminem ain't no real lyricist, bro.
He's a lyricist, though, but I'm talking about, okay, I don't like man, I can't explain. You know what I'm saying, though, bro. Eminem, like, so you would listen to you talking about Marshall Mathers, LP, Slim Shady. Yeah. That was cool, but you ain't listen to none of his new stuff.
I heard
okay, so lyricists, you talking about, like, similes, metaphors, and all that, like.
Yeah.
I fuck with that, but I don't fuck with the Eminem, and like that's the same reason why I don't mess with Kendrick.
And I like him because everybody can't do that. I can't rap like Eminem.
I'm gonna tell you like this: when I listen to Kendrick Lamar, I listen to the album about twice. I listen to it all the way through, and I be like, okay, that's cool, but I never play it again. Pimp My Butterfly, that shit ain't gotten played since it came out. Good City, Mad City was good.
That was all a classic, yeah.
I don't be listening to that though.
But like I said,
each his own. Music is subjective.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
And just me personally, I came up I came up respecting lyricists, like I say. And when I see a lyricist like Nas or Scarface,
Nas is fire. See, you putting Eminem with Nas, Scarface, and Cube is crazy though.
I'm talking about as far as lyricists.
But then that's crazy though.
For sure. Man. Bars is bars, bro. It's like
what's a hot Eminem bar right now though? What's a hot Eminem bar? You can't think of one though.
I can, but I probably couldn't spit it like he spit it.
But I ain't gonna lie, I'm in here. You know, I do a little bit of trolling and fucking with my guests and shit. You know what I mean? Fuck around. But like I said, Eminem, I used to fuck with Eminem. Marshall Mathers, I used to listen to that shit. I know that shit word for word.
Yeah.
But, shout out. So before we get up out of here, man, who your top 5 rappers of all time?
Of all time. Shit. 5?
Yeah, let's get it. No order, man. Just get it straight off the head. Just go. Eminem, number 1. Let's go.
Eminem.
Number 1?
Nah, he ain't number 1.
For sure, man. Drop a bomb.
Eminem.
Yeah, Marshall Mathers. Nas, go crazy. Illmatic, Stillmatic. Cube. Oh, man. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm going to get you in a minute, though.
I might throw some OGs in there. KRS-One, of course.
All right.
Scarface. I'm gonna throw a Southern cat in there.
Now,
Scarface.
you know what I'm going to say, right? Being from the Bay. You ain't got Pac in your top 5.
He in my top 10.
Crazy. Come on.
He in my top 10.
He in your. I just gave you an out. You still putting him in your top 10?
He in my top 10. I gotta keep it honest.
Yeah, what's up, man? Y'all don't tell me y'all ran across Pac back in the day, man.
Yes, I did.
I
got a Pac story.
No, man, no Pac slander on the pod,
I
man.
got a legendary Pac story.
No Pac. What happened with my boy Pac, man? He was out. What happened, man?
Once again, we in Frisco. Field mode.
I might have heard this story with was this with
JT the Bigger Figure told this story. Yes, sir.
Yeah, when Pac was swinging the mic stand.
Yes, sir. I was there.
Tell that story, man. You was there. Come on,
I was there.
I got some legendary shit going on right now.
So what happened was Tupac, Richie Rich, and the Governor was on stage performing.
Facts.
The Governor had a song called I Ain't Never Got Gaffer Like That.
Facts.
Richie Rich had a verse where he said some shit about some Frisco niggas.
Facts.
Frisco niggas got mad, started screaming, fuck that motherfucking bullshit. Start throwing shit at them niggas. Now, right before that happened, right before Richie Rich and them got on stage, East Palato and Fillmore was fighting. A bitch walked through, stepped on my homeboy foot, he mushed the bitch, she went and got some Fillmore niggas, we start chunking them.
Damn.
Security came, broke it up, put all the East Palato niggas to the back, which was dangerous as fuck. I don't know why they did that.
Yeah.
Because we was in Fillmore.
Yeah.
At the same time, while this is going on, they calmed everybody down and let Richie Rich and them go on stage. Richie Rich dropped a little verse about the Frisco niggas. They rushed the motherfucking stage. Now it was us and Oakland niggas in the back fighting Frisco niggas.
Damn, so it's like some Royal Rumble type
It's like
shit.
a Royal Rumble type shit. Niggas getting hit with chairs and all kind of shit. So we get led to the back. They bring Tupac and Richie Rich and all them to the back. Pac back there going crazy. Nigga, fuck that. Woo, 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 woo.
Man.
He grabbing knives and pots and all kind of shit. So Rich tell him, hey, man, calm down, man. I got the thing in the car. Man, we ain't gonna make it to the car, man. So security came, calmed the shit down. Luckily, we had some PA niggas that was outside in the parking lot that was coming in. So when the shit was going down, niggas was able to get the message out to niggas.
Kind of de-escalated a little bit.
Make it safe for niggas to get to their car at least. You know what I'm saying?
So that's why Pac in your top 10, just off that.
No. Pac's music is lyrics.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
Pac
saying?
went crazy.
But
Richie Rich too. We forget about
Richie Double R too. But you got to think, I came out at the same time as Pac, so he ain't like Ice Cube, or he ain't like Too Short to me.
That's your peer and shit.
That's my peer, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
But niggas like Rakim and KRS-One and Ice Cube and LL, them niggas is beyond peers. Them niggas was before me. Big Daddy Kane and shit. Them niggas was before me. Them niggas that I was listening to, studying in my mirror with the brush, rapping they lyrics with my shirt off, with a fake ass chain on, with a raggedy ass cane on, thinking I was LL.
With the donkey rope and shit
with the faded ass donkey rope that I bought from the flea market.
Would you was a fan of LL Cool J? He was hard
Definitely.
back then.
That was my first rap idol. That was the first.
LL Cool J was hard back then.
That was the first rap nigga that I was like, nigga, that's what I want to do. I want to be like that nigga.
Yeah, I remember LL.
Seeing that nigga at the Oakland Coliseum.
Yeah.
Rip that bitch.
Yeah, see the LL.
Come out the big ass radio.
We only know, like, I know the old LL too when he was like going crazy with the cannabis and all that.
See, I know
then he started going to the
I'm Bad and Rock the Bells.
Oh yeah, Mama Said
I Need Love. Nigga, they dropped I Need Love. Nigga,
that was fucking classic.
That was the biggest record in the world at one time,
sure.
bro. Real shit.
Crazy. When I'm alone in the room.
Yeah. That was the biggest song in the world at one time, bro.
That was crazy right there.
I was at the concert with a bitch. I took my bitch to the show.
Yeah.
LL ripped his shirt off, nigga. That bitch
fell out.
Snatched her hand from me, and walked to the stage.
Yeah, LL was a motherfucking icon, man. Sex symbol and shit back then. LL couldn't do nothing wrong, man.
And then the game switched. The gangster shit came in, and then Ice Cube came. Then NWA came. Then Ice Cube left the group. He became the nigga because everybody was on that.
Eazy-E was going crazy.
He was that nigga, you know what I'm saying? I got Eazy-E stories too.
Eazy-E story where Eazy was out here with Short doing shows.
Yep. Shorty the Pimp Too Short threw a Shorty to put an album out called Shorty the Pimp, 1993. He threw a Players Ball in Oakland. So, you know, we was cool with Short. We got invited to the party, so we at the party. I had to go to the bathroom. I go in there and take a piss. When I walk in the bathroom, I see feet coming from under the stall, like female feet. So
in the man's bathroom.
Yeah. So when I walk by, I kind of glanced and I seen nigga in there getting dick. So excuse me, man, my bad.
Yeah.
So I finished. I pissed, went washed my hands. So the bra walked. I'm sitting there at the sink washing my hand. I see the bra walk out, and then I feel the nigga walk up on side of me.
Yeah.
He at the next sink, And he's like, oh, man, my bad, man. So when I looked over to talk to him,
Easy.
it was Easy motherfucking E. Baz was getting his dick sucked, right?
Yeah, man.
So I wash my hand. I go out there. And I'm walking up. My boys are standing by the bar, so I'm walking up, and I'm trying to tell them niggas what's going on. So by the time I'm telling what just happened, I got my back turned, and they looking behind me, and their eyes get big and shit.
Cause they see him too.
So when I turn around, the nigga walking up like, he like, hey man, once again, man, I'm bad, man, my bad, whoop. Man, what y'all drinking on, man? Bought us drinks and shit.
That's how you know Easy was really
a real nigga.
Him. He was really running through him.
Chopped it up with us, gave me his business card, and invited me to LA to come to they had the Abbey Road convention up there. Invited me, he was doing a showcase. He had Dub C, Coolio, Dub C in the Mad Circle, Coolio, all them niggas.
So he had some Ruthless Records shit going on?
King T, yeah, he had some Ruthless Records shit going on at the Western Bonaventure in Hollywood. And that's where they was throwing the Abbey Road convention at. Invited us and shit. Showed us love, nigga. Just let us set up our booth next to his and shit. Real Easy was a real nigga.
Yeah, for
was a real
Shout
one.
out to Easy.
I got a frame autograph picture of Easy on my desk. I had that shit since '93.
Oh, that's worth some cheese for sure.
Yeah,
man.
31 years.
Hell yeah.
Autograph signed. Got that Compton writing. You know how them Crip niggas be writing that.
Yeah, because he was
that lowrider looking like
Kelly Park cripping it. Eazy-E. What was you know who was hard that
Easy was a real nigga though, man.
Was it not Dub C? What was Doc? Was it
DLC?
DLC
was hard as fuck.
Hard. I remember my my pops and my
one album
mama used to
classic.
play that shit that
Is it funky enough?
Get funky.
Yeah.
That beat, ooh,
that
getting
shit was
funky.
ridiculous.
Bro,
Yeah.
That shit was hard. I'm about to listen to that tonight. When
That
I
nigga
get out
dropped
of here.
one album.
Let's get it funky. Let's get it. Hey,
That
that's
nigga dropped
before he
one
lost
album.
his voice. That shit was hard, bro.
And that album is like one of the greatest rap albums of
Hey,
all time.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was on that shit in the Walkman, all that shit. Tape nigga, rewinding it with a motherfucking pencil.
Yeah, that nigga was that nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. My hip hop shit go deep though. You feel me?
Yeah,
That motherfucking DLC album was fire. What was that shit called?
No one can do it better.
No one can do it better.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Shout out to the DLC.
You heard Above the Law, right?
Above the Law. I remember Above the Law.
I was in the feds with Code 187.
Yeah, I remember Above
Shout
the
out
Law.
to Big Hutch. We was in the feds together.
Damn.
Real nigga too. That's a real nigga too.
Above the
Tommy
Law.
Chong.
Where was that Above the Law from?
Cheech and Chong.
Where was I know Cheech and Chong.
I was in the feds with that Tommy Chong.
Yeah. What year was that?
I went down in 2001.
2001.
I did from 01 to 07. I did 6 years in the feds.
Where you land at?
I got caught in Kentucky. The first prison I hit was Lompoc.
Lompoc.
They dropped me off in Lompoc first. Then I went to Taft. Then I went to Nellis, which was in the Vegas. And then I ended up in Forest City, where Big Meech was at for what T.I. and Big Meech was there for a minute. Not at the same time as me, but they eventually ended up there. T.I. and Big Meech.
So they always say the feds. Every time I hear like fed stories, they be just bouncing you around different places. You just land different spots.
Yeah, I've been to it. Yeah, I went to about 4 different spots.
Yeah,
well, you know the feds. You know they that's that. They got more money than the state.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
The housing is better, but they give you more time.
Yeah.
You're gonna be living nice, but you're gonna be living in that motherfucker for a minute.
All in months. That's what people always say when
The
they give you your
guidelines.
time. You gotta be like,
It ain't no judge discretion to go by his guidelines.
86 months, and you feel me?
Yeah, I mean 96 months.
96 months.
Yeah.
Damn, what you do, man? You don't mind me asking, man.
Possession with intent, cocaine, man.
Damn.
I got caught Louisville, Kentucky. I was out there trying to get it.
You had it soft up, rocked up.
It was soft up.
Soft, because if you was rocked up, you would have got way.
Done.
Oh, you would have
You're
been
done, son.
Damn, man.
You're done, son.
What it was like in the feds, man. You got some fed stories and shit, man.
Yeah, I got a few. Like I said, I was in there with Tommy Chong.
Because the feds is all the money, the bank robbers, everybody getting
bank
money
robbers,
in the feds and shit.
You know what? A lot of
white
these
collar type of shit.
Yep. It was a lot of what them niggas call CNAs, like corporate something.
CNAs is a nurse, right?
Okay, well, they got like a corporate motherfucker that
the white collar type shit.
Like white collar.
I know what you're
type
talking
shit.
about. That's the ones that be in there doing the scams and like
see the whole thing
money
about
laundering and shit like that.
embezzlement, money laundering. See, the cool thing about the feds is this: they give a white embezzler or a white dude I'm talking about
24 months.
24 months for embezzling $50 million.
Yeah.
But give me 20 years for $50 worth of crack.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
They made them laws just for us and shit.
Yeah. Or they'll give you 5 years for a brick of powder and give me 10 years for a half ounce of crack.
Yeah, I heard.
Or a quarter ounce of crack.
That's why they say, like when people get caught with the soft, because that was more like the white man drug. They was doing more soft and shit, and they induced the crack and shit. So that's why the crack, sentences was higher because it was in the community of us and shit. And I heard stories of like undercovers and shit, or like motherfuckers that snitching and shit. They'll tell a motherfucker like bring it to me rocked up, because they just so they can wash you extra more and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. That should be crazy. My fucking headphones going out.
They eventually did pass the crack law, because it was kind of like, how can you give a motherfucker double time for adding a household product to cocaine that's not even illegal? The baking soda that you add to it, you could buy out the store. That's not even illegal. So how you gonna double my time up for adding a legal product to an illegal product? And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right. I'm actually taking away from the potency when I add the baking soda to it.
Nah, that's making more.
If I just get
that make it. Marvin say drop a bomb for that. He say I mean, talk about whipping up that work, man. He say drop a bomb about whipping that work up, man. But that make it more. You feel me? That make it more. Potent,
it makes it smokable. It don't make it more potent. It just makes it smokable.
Nah, man. Everybody who do crack said once you feel me, because freebasing,
nigga, you can smoke.
Nah, because
you can smoke an 8-ball to the dome, right? Nigga snort a motherfucking 8-ball to the dome with cocaine that off that brick.
But look, freebasing, right? When people was freebasing, they wasn't going crazy, like, you feel me? But when that crack, when they whipped it up, that's when people
Niggas that was snorting
so
wasn't going crazy. Yeah, you right.
I always
niggas that was
but
snorting
I think it made it more
like
addictive though. Maybe not like, I guess
because the high is so fast. You hit that shit, nigga, 10 minutes later you need another one. You know, if that snow, so you might be going all night. You party.
You gonna still need some more too, though. But you ain't gonna.
Yeah, you gonna need some more, but it's gonna be long.
You probably don't go steal a TV or like, you know what I mean? It's breaking the motherfucking car shit. But man.
But the bottom line was they did that shit to punish us.
For sure. That's how it is. That's how all these laws and stuff get. You feel me? But they start turning them back. People getting out, just like with the weed laws and stuff like that. They getting the weed. People getting their sentences overturned, coming out.
Yeah. Well, could they? I forgot what year, but they just passed the sentencing not the sentencing guideline, but the crack law, the crack cocaine law. I think it was like a couple years ago.
Yeah, because that's how Lil D.
They start coming home. Yeah.
Daryl Reed. I remember reading his book and stuff when I was younger and stuff.
Yeah. And then they just passed that other law when COVID hit. They passed that law because a lot of cats that was in there was getting sick and dying in that motherfucker.
Yeah, a lot of people got out around.
They were saying if you're a certain age and serve a certain amount of time, then they'll give you you eligible for early release or whatever. Yeah, a compassionate release or whatever.
So when you hit the Fed, you never been to the state?
No, I had never been to state pen.
Okay, so was the feds? Yeah. So back then, was y'all like? Did y'all have like Jordans and like Levi's, or y'all
certain spots?
Chains and rings and all that.
Certain spots. What happened was they had cut that shit off in a lot of spots. So whatever niggas had before that, they was able to keep. Yeah, okay. Niggas that came after that wasn't able to get that shit. But niggas was in there rocking jewelry and Jordans and Jabos and shit, and you know what I'm saying, and visits and shit. And you
ain't have to join no car, no gang or nothing when you was in there?
Nah.
You just ran with the blacks or what?
Yeah.
You was like what they just doing your thing. What they call it something else.
Certain spots I was like when I got the Lompoc, the Bay car was kind of like the Bay car was short in numbers, so everybody from the Bay was just rocking together. Niggas from Oakland, Frisco, just coming together.
They had like the Kumi and BGFs in there.
They did, but they wasn't really tripping like that.
Okay.
It was like I say, it was all Bay niggas together, so they wasn't really pressing the line like that. But when I got to like Forest City, Arkansas, for instance, you know, they got a lot of
for sure.
It's different out there. They got them DC boys, they got them country boys, they got them, and the California car is real kind of short.
Yeah. So they was pushing the line out there.
So I was just clicking with the California niggas, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Me or Cole 187, that nigga from Pomona, that nigga from Southern California.
Pomona, that's what Sugar Free, right?
Sugar Free, that's their boy. Yeah. Cocaine was coming up there visiting him and shit, and so I was clicking with niggas from California. That's how me and him got cool. My other homeboy from Richmond, my boy Robinson from Richmond. My other homeboy from Sac, a nigga from Stockton. You know, we just homeboy V from Oakland.
Man, bro,
On my
we can,
endo
man,
for
I could talk
Frisco.
to you, bro, for like another 2 hours in this thing, man. You gonna have to come back and shit, though.
For sure, yeah.
For sure, man. Shout out what else you got going on, man. Let the people know, man. We gonna clip this up, too. I'm gonna drop some clips, tag you in it, man.
I got the album just came out, St. Valentine's Day Massacre. It came out Valentine's Day, of course. I just finished shooting. I was in a movie called Finders Keepers, man, and now just shot the sequel a couple weeks ago. So your boy, you know what I'm saying? I'm on Tubi. Check out Finders Keepers. We on Tubi. We on Prime. My boy Gucci Smoke finna drop his album on the 5th. Gucci World Volume 3. I dropped the Duffel Bag Mob album. Shout out to my boys Duffel Bag Mob. Till the Wheels Fall Off. My nigga D-Dow dropped his album, Digital Love. Shit, man, we grinding, man. We working, man. We out here trying to get it, man. You know,
that's what's up, man. Y'all make
record
sure
release
y'all
party,
go,
April 27th,
San Jose.
San Jose Mosaic Lounge. Come through, fuck with your boy.
Pull up, man, for sure. Tap in, man. Make sure y'all tell them y'all seen him on the JFE podcast, man.
For sure.
Imshootingonsight TV, man. Y'all make sure y'all go follow his Instagram, YouTube. Check out that same
at
Valentine's
Kopone,
Day Massacre.
ADKAPONE.
You know what I'm saying? We out this, man. Appreciate you sliding through, man. I'm gonna have you come through again, man. You
Sure,
feel me?
anytime.
Drop a bomb, man. We out this thing, man. Mobbing 101 in the motherfucking building, man. Y'all make sure y'all go follow him, tap in, man. He dropping shit. Let's get it.